We finally decided to take a break from working in the garden, and these days it's sure nice to just sit back and relax on a nice piece of furniture. Outdoor sectional here at Spruce It Up. We've got Merle. You're actually taking some time out to chat with us.
Yes, spring is sprung, Astrid, and that's what it's all about here in Calgary if you're in the garden center business. We wait for days like this. The sun, I don't think there's a cloud in the sky today, which is awesome.
All we're missing is a nice tall iced tea, or Long Island iced tea.
Yeah, that wouldn't be so bad. That would be nice. But for the people that get time to enjoy, get in a nice piece of furniture in your backyard, and it's almost bringing the inside out now. Like there's sectionals, tables, nice little all kinds of different furniture that works outside. And
now this, I know it's nice to relax to, but it could be a lot of work if I have to cover it up and haul it out. I'm always afraid of the rain and it fading. Can I leave this out?
This can just stay outside all the time. Gets a little dirt on it, you can just grab the hose, pressure wash it off. It's all resin, it's all aluminum frame, so it will not rust. It's great stuff for Calgary. Easy, maintenance free.
Nice, so I don't have to worry about the mold and anything like that.
Nope.
Okay, now because of the weather here in Calgary, we really have to consider not just flowers and plants, but we need to consider features.
Definitely. You need to anchor your garden, and it's very important in Calgary when you add those features and then you build around it. So if you have a theme, we have lots of pagodas and all different sizes, so which is nice. So if you're going for that theme, xeriscaping is a big thing in Calgary right now. It's a little lower maintenance gardening. You add one of these pagodas into there, it's a phenomenal feature.
Now when you talk about xeriscaping, what does that mean?
It's a type of gardening where you use more drought tolerant plants and just a little easier maintenance. Great, there's a lot of variety in that in Calgary, and it's really taking off.
That's nice because you know, rushing home to turn the sprinkler on, it's stressful.
It is, and you got to save water, so it's important that you do that. And one of the things, and you'll see down there, we have the bark mulch, and that's a great way to save water. And this black stuff is actually it's a local company that does it. It's a recycled pallet, and it's with a food dye, child and pet safe. Great way to, and it keeps the weeds down. It creates a weed barrier, lets the water through, so do not put the poly or anything underneath it. That's the worst thing you can do for your plants.
How about that sheet of like weed?
I don't put it underneath mulch. I put it underneath rock.
Okay.
But underneath mulch, I let it weave itself together, creates that barrier.
Nice.
It clings itself to the soil, and then creates that weed barrier that you're looking for.
I like that it's a local product.
I love it.
I love the black. Do you get it in other colors?
Yeah, it comes in about 5 or 6 different colors. It comes in green, natural, cedar, a brown, and a few other colors, like I said, the green and yellows and blues, which not so many.
Well, and sometimes when those colors change and they fade through the years, do I need to dig it up and haul away the old mulch?
No, definitely not. It's part of that decomposing process, so it's working itself into the soil, so it's actually good. Just add a small layer on top. The first layer you'll put on is 3 to 4 inches. The second and third year, 1 inch is lot, just to give it the nice color that you talked about after.
And so this is the product that we were talking about.
Definitely.
I love that it's local.
Definitely, and what they're doing is recycling pallets and a lot of the construction material from all the job sites in Calgary. So it's nice to see it not just going to the landfill, it's getting reused into a renewable product, so it's awesome.
I love it. The other thing that I love are these other features we have here. Of course, you mentioned we've got like the Asian theme going on, and we've got kind of that Zen feeling, and Easter Island.
Yeah, it's always it's a garden feature, and there's nothing like having that guy in your garden looking out at you. And the faces are really neat, and that's, again, it brings your personality out. Not everybody's going to put an Easter Island in their garden, but there's a lot of people that say, hey, that's perfectly him, and that's what it's all about.
And sometimes you just need that one piece to anchor your eye when you walk into a yard.
You need to, you need to anchor your garden, and any kind of structure in your garden, it's very important, and because then you build around it, and it makes all your plants come to life as well. It's not just one thing of plants. You add some structure, you build around it, and it makes that pop out as well. So
is this iron?
No, it's actually concrete. And I got this at Mazzarelli's out of New Jersey, and they actually use a lava rock, so it's not pebbles, so it's lighter, and there's all kinds of fibers they've mixed into the concrete, so it's lightweight, but also holds it all together. So very, very durable, lasts for years, maintenance free, great stuff.
I love it, so it doesn't rust. Also some classic features here. Of course, the gnome. This guy is a little heavier, so he'll be a little more difficult to steal.
Yes, definitely. He's a little harder to carry on your suitcase and go on a trip with you. And then we also, and the pets always come into play in Calgary.
Oh.
So we have the cats and the dogs with the wings. So if your favorite pet has left you, you can put a memorial into your garden like that as well.
Okay, we've got some cats and bullfrogs and turtles here. I love it. And you know what that makes me think of?
Also, you can't forget about the cowboys in Calgary. Huh? Look at that guy.
I love it.
Old Sam Elliott sitting in your backyard.
And the cactus.
Yeah, nice
Why
stuff.
do they go together?
I'm not sure about that one.
And water features.
Definitely.
Really, you know, I think it's a lot. I've always dreamt about having a pond.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
A lot of work, a lot of maintenance. These are all self-contained units. The water stays in the bowl, goes up, so it just gets all recycled. Easy to do, easy to keep clean them out. In the wintertime, take all the water out, cover them up, and they're good to go.
You can just pick this up and move it
Cash
to a
and
different
carry.
spot.
Yep.
Now, do some of these need pumps and
Yeah,
electricity?
they all come with the pumps, and they're all included. So when you get it, it's all one piece inside, self-contained, put together, comes with everything you need. There is some talk of some solar ones out there. There's not enough battery power to last, so I just don't bring them in.
Okay.
I think in Arizona, some of the places they work a little better. In Calgary, it's not one
Still
of the
no
product.
power.
Yeah,
But that running water, oh, the
it makes it
sound
nice
of
and
it.
soothing. Definitely.
And another thing that we really love is the classic pot. And a lot of times we've got these flanking our doors, and you're saying go tall or go home.
Exactly. You need the tall pots here in Calgary. Too often you'll see the little dwarfy pot in front of the garage. It gets drowned out from the size of the home. You need something that's a little bit more proportionate, give it some size, and don't be afraid to go tall on top as well, and stuff that's draping over. So very important. Great
get the
features
height.
of the house.
Yeah, and the nice thing is, you know, we're not just talking about color, we're talking about height. And the other reason why I like the tall one is in the winter, when you pile up the snow against it,
you're
it
not
doesn't
burying
get
it.
lost.
That's exactly it. And don't be afraid to use it for all 4 seasons with all your pots. They are quite expensive on some of them, so you want to make sure you're utilizing them for all 4 seasons. So I like to use liners in them, or you can pot them right up, and that we have a spring, summer, fall, and winter feature in your pot. So
Okay.
use it all season long.
So when you say all season, you're telling me I don't have to do what my mom made me do, is pick up my pot, my clay pot, and
Nope.
bring it in the house, because if I leave it out, it will disintegrate.
Definitely not with these pots here. These are all done in the Orient, so they're all from Vietnam and China. And the process is it's a high temperature firing, and the difference, and that's where you get the bright colors and the durability to make them frost resistant. In comparison to a lot of the clay that you'll see out of Mexico, it's a low fired clay, and you don't have the durability, and they tend to disintegrate on you and fall apart, and that's why your mom made them take them inside,
Yeah.
because otherwise she's buying a new one every year.
Yeah, or else I'm in trouble. I'm the one buying the new one. I love the bright colors. And that's really something important for us here in Calgary, because a lot of our homes are those dark browns, dark grays, even black doors.
Definitely. And so this is where you can really make your garden pop. You pop one of the yellow, greens, or reds in the background. Those things, you put that in your garden, it's just gonna pop right out, just give you that great feature. And so don't be afraid of those colors, and they're great.
So when you're talking about colors, this
This is one of my favorite. This is Jade. And my daughter's name is Jaden, so there you go. So close to that. But it is a true color. It's a classic urn, phenomenal color, and
It's
never
great.
go out of style, that one.
Yeah, and it could be out there for all seasons. I'm gonna take 1, maybe 2, to flank the doors, and then even flank the garage.
Definitely. So I think we got 4 for you there, Astrid.
Thanks. Here at Spruce It Up, you'll have to fight me for it.
May, June, and July. Definitely the craziest time. I love that time of year. We're going hard. Customers are here having fun. And it's a great business because we're helping everybody out. We're bringing flowers, trees, and shrubs into the yard. We also have a full landscape design and construction end of our company. Love that part of it. We get to go to people's homes, come up with solutions for their problems. It's awesome. Spruce It Up is located right on McLeod Trail and 210th Ave. Can't miss it. I got a great big huge pot in the parking lot, big sign. Can't miss us. Right on the edge we're in Cowder.